Hello and welcome to another ProjectFirma training video. I'm John Burns with Sitka Technology Group, and today we're going to talk about account management and user details. We'll walk through requesting an account for a new user, getting privileges to enter projects, and how your user account and organization information are used by the system. So to start, we have a login link available in the top right, which will take us to a login page for Sitka's Keystone account management system. The Keystone account management system is our service that allows you to log into your version of ProjectFirma. So if you're a new user, first you'll click the Request an Account link here, where you'll be prompted to enter relevant information. You can define a username and an email address. Your username could be the same as your email address if you like, or whatever username you choose to use. We'll ask for your first name and last name, and then we're going to ask what organization you're associated with. If you enter an organization that the system's already aware of, you'll find that and be able to click it. If you happen to be picking an organization that's not yet in the system, you'll see that you'll have a link to request a new organization. So many of the organizations that you might be associated with will already be available, but feel free to request a new one if needed. Once you click the Request an Account button, you'll be notified to expect an email in your inbox. If you don't see that within the next couple of minutes, you might want to check your spam filter to see if it got caught. We don't hear many reports of people's emails getting caught in spam filters when you do the account verification, but it is a possibility. So once you've created the account and clicked through the verification email, you'll then have an active account in the system. So I'm going to hop back to the RCD project tracker. Assuming that you've verified your account, you'll then be able to click the login button. You could also use this page if you've ever forgotten your password or your username. We have handy links here for the self-service password and username reset process, which would again function through verification emails that would be sent to the registered email address that you used. So once you're logged into the system with your newly created account, you'll start by being unassigned in the system, which means you won't have a role to create or add projects or view any of the details that aren't available to public users. So you'll want, first time in the system, to use this request support link and choose to request permission to add projects so that a system administrator can upgrade your privileges to a user who has the ability to add and update projects in the system. So once you're successfully logged into the system and an administrator has configured you with account privileges to add and update projects, you'll be able to use the Add Project and Update Project button to add new projects and update your existing projects. There's another set of training videos out there on the training menu that you can use to learn more about that process. Today, I just wanted to show how your account and the organization that you created for your account are used by the system. So you can click your username in the top right here. For the purposes of this example, I've associated my account with the Contra Costa RCD. So I see that on my user detail page. I also see any organizations which I might be the primary contact for, and then any projects that have been entered for which I'm a primary contact. So at the moment, I don't have any, but once you've entered a new project, if you set yourself to be the primary contact, you would see a list of all of those projects on this page. You can also click through and find your own organization through the link, where you'd be able to see details about how your organization's projects are used in the system. As part of the Contra Costa RCD for the demonstration today, I can see that there's one funding source associated with the Contra Costa RCD. And I can see that Ben Weiss is the primary contact for my organization. I'm able to take a look at the project boundaries if those have been set for your organization, as well as any projects that have been created on the map. We can click a project and begin to see some details. We can also scroll down and see a table of all of the projects with some information about the project stage, the planning design start year, the completion year if the project is already finalized, and other interesting details of your project. And again, you can click through onto a project to see more details. And lastly, there's a list of the other users who are available in the system with your own organization. The tabs at the top show the expenditures for your organization, both expenditures that have been provided directly by your organization through internal funding sources, as well as funds your organization might have received from other organizations to implement projects. And then as we scroll down, we can see detailed line-by-line reporting of all of the projects and the funds that have been received for each project on an annual basis. On the Accomplishments tab, we can begin to see the list of performance measures that projects have contributed to, where your organization is the associated RCD or lead implementer. So here we can see that the Contra Costa RCD has begun reporting results for the agricultural conservation practice performance measure, some community engagement event performance measures, and others. We're able to click through to any performance measure to see details. So that was an overview of the account management process and how your account, your associated organization are used by the system. Thank you.